let's talk about excuse me, let's speak on Teofimo Lopez. His father said they down to fight Devin Haney afterwards, and then Teofimo Lopez Jr., whatever you want to call himself, he said that Subriel Matias is the softest fighter at 140 pounds. Now you probably will be seeing this video. I'll put it up today. I'll put it up Friday, so that makes sense. I put something back to Thursday or whatever, so more back to Friday or Saturday. So, it is what it is, man. He said he'd fight Devin Haney. He said that, Devin Haney was trying to take the easy route. He said basically when T.O. was about to drop the belt, Devin Haney, the father, said that Devin Haney was going to go and fight for the vacant belt versus Arnold Barboza. He told his son not to drop the belt and all this shit. It's been a lot of talking, so T.O. asked for $20 million and all this type of other shit, man. I believe it when I see it. He was supposed to fight Subriel Matias. Matias was hurt. He said, let's do it in June. That kind of, when this, that, and the third. I see it, man. They're going to try to base his value off about how he do versus Jermaine Ortiz. In this fight, to me, I don't give a fuck if it happened or not happen. It ain't got no buzz. Ain't nobody really checking for it. I mean, when T.O. fight, it's just not a big event. Nobody gives a care. And he does a great job promoting himself and promoting the fight and all that stuff. But when he fight, it's just seriously that nobody don't care. Nobody don't care if Teofimo Lopez fights or not. And that's just the honest truth, man. And at the end of the day, that's it, So we'll see. It's a lot of things that they pretty much got to figure out on the financial side of things, how they gonna split things up. How they gonna do certain things, and how they gonna split the bread up and all that other type shit. So we simply don't know exactly how it all gonna go, man. So yeah, I honestly don't know, man. But I love to see it. Tired of hearing them talk about it. Apparently Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney told Ryan Garcia and Oscar come with a real offer. So they quiet right now. Hopefully they could be coming to a deal. If not, could Devin wait for T.O. to come back and then they can fight and do something? I mean, obviously there are going to be egos and money in the way. And T.O., oh, I'm the lineal, I'm undisputed in 2 weight. No, nigga, you was never undisputed in 1 weight class. You know what I'm saying? So going around like you undisputed, you a clown. You never was undisputed. If there's a dispute, you're not undisputed. And there was a dispute. You didn't have the WBC title. Right now, you have the lineal title. You're the lineal title. You beat the guy who beat the guy. That's cool. But you're not undisputed. So you can go around here false advertising to all 10 of your fans, but you're not. And, all the promoting that you're doing, a lot of people just is turning them off. The shit that you're saying. But look, I appreciate him trying to promote, trying to have personality and trying to put himself out there. But, we'll see. Him and Devin Haney would be probably the best fight they can do in the summertime in boxing. It's probably the best fight to make in boxing, to be honest. It's a competitive fight. Ain't nobody coming up 2 or 3 weight classes. Ain't nobody coming down 2 or 3 weight classes. Ain't no catch weight. Unification. 2 really good lightweights. Conquer the top 2 junior welterweights. Hope they can do it. But some people, Teofimo Lopez think he bigger. But to me, you just you a little dude. He ain't really pulling the numbers that Devin and even at the box office ticket sales that Devin, Ryan, and those guys pulling. You got to understand that motherfucker was still fighting at the theater room not too long ago. Xander Zayas sold a lot of those Puerto Rican tickets on the last Puerto Rican Day Parade when he fought Josh Taylor. Xander Zayas had more fans there than he did. When he fought Sandor Martin in the big room, it was empty. So, and obviously he got to get past Jermaine Ortiz, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that'll give Devin Haney some leverage. He can leverage Ryan against T.O. and T.O. against Ryan. But I think T.O. is on the path of greatness. He's trying to get it. And hopefully he get in there with Devin Haney. All the talk stop. I definitely will pay pay-per-view for that. I definitely will pull up for that one. That's a legacy fight. Guys who are 24, 25, 26 years old getting it in. That's some Hagler Leonard type shit right there. 2 young guys, putting it all on the line. I could respect that. That's something that I would like to see, man. And I mean, it'll be interesting. and if Devin Haney can make, T.O. come to him, it'd be a great fight. Now, if they both waiting to counter punch and box each other, it could be a snoozer. Now, I ain't seeing that Leonard and Hearns from the standpoint of that how action-packed it was just from an story standpoint, them putting it all on the line, man, at a young age, man. So, they can fight 2 or 3 times, you know what I'm saying? And, T.O. got the equalizer because he can crack. Devin Haney showed some punching power versus Regis, and he going to grow into the weight or whatever and get stronger and stronger. So, but yeah, they said they want to do this, and as long as Bill and Devin Haney serious, they can make it happen. So as long as they ain't negotiating through the media, anytime they start getting to the media, send a better offer, stop bullshitting me, then, the fight further and further away. But if they quiet, you closer and closer to something happening. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing about it. When they quiet, they close to something getting done. When they yelling and woo, 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 they farther away from getting something done. You know what I'm saying? But, he said on Pro Box TV, and they doing a great job over there with some great fights. Shout out to the brother Angelo Leo, got a big knockout off Mike Plania. Mike Plania cracked 2 in the 3rd round. He said on Pro Box that Subriel Matias is the softest champion at 140 pounds. Said he's one-dimensional. Okay, go show us. I love when they motherfucker talk. You know what I'm saying? I love when they talk. But it's you gonna show us, especially if the Devin Haney fight don't come through. Send him an offer, when he get done with his fight. Now he kind of work with Eddie right now, left PBC, so you can't, use the Al Heyman excuse or nothing like that. So, let's see them get to work. Let's see them get to work. All that talking and, oh man, he this, he that, he's soft. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's get the opportunity to see it go down like Young Jock. Let's see it. I know you see it. It's like bing, bam. I know you won't. Let's get it, dude. So, seem like T.O. might want to try to go for undisputed this time for real. You get Devin, Matias, Rolly hold the other belt. So, Al Heyman control one of the belts. So, he going to try to make it as difficult as possible to get that belt. It look like they could be going out of business anytime soon. So, it is what it is. But yeah, I want to see it all. I want to see Devin and Matias and Lopez all mix it up. They can give Rolly or Pitbull Cruz a automatic final spot because we already know they the weakest ones there. Fucking Whack Arnold's trash. But, let's see. And a lot of people felt like that Teofimo Lopez already knew that Subriel Matias was compromising. That's why he called him out. Now, I don't know that to be true. I can't speak on that. But that's another great fight. And Matias like to come forward and go hard. I remember Matias was on the come up, and Terrence Crawford said he gonna be hard to beat, especially if he get it. I think he said if he utilizes his jab more, he gonna be tough to beat. Subriel Matias, reacting, he is gonna be tough to beat. Because think about T.O., and I said this from the beginning. Think about T.O. If he can't hurt Subriel Matias, he gonna lose that fight. But the thing that T.O. got up his sleeve fighting a guy like Matias, he's a really good counterpuncher. So what you like about T.O. is he a sharp counterpuncher. When T.O. ain't got to come to you and T.O. able to let an aggressive fighter come to him, he picks his shots beautifully. You know what I'm saying? His power and counterpunching ability is able to slow the opponent down. In that fight, I think some of his counter shots, and some of his punches a lot of them got to go to the body to slow a guy like him, slow a guy like Matias down. And I think he ain't really got the flashy footwork to use the angles to keep turning them and all that type of stuff. But I think for him, when Matias coming to him, the counter punching is because, when you a puncher and you can hide a punch where he don't see it, he can hurt and knock out Matias, especially if he throws some body punch and counter body shots in there as well too. That's a really good fight. On the other hand, if Devin get in there with Matias, it's all going to be about Devin just turning him and his conditioning and continue to turn him and use those angles. Devin is not going to be able to 1-2 him. Devin going to have to 3, 4, 5, 6 punch like he used to work with Floyd Sr. When you fight a guy like Matias, yeah, you want to keep him at the end of your punches, but the thing about it is, even with Devin having a stronger base, putting the extra weight on, Devin going to have to use the uppercut. Devin going to have to put 3 or 4 or 5 shots together, maybe sometimes 6 shots together. And, with a beast like Matias, you're going to have to, touch that body to slow him down. If you going for the head early, pause, in the angles, he going to survive that. And at some point in that fight, he's going to close the gap on you. So, counter punching, uppercut, throwing combinations, touching the body, turning them. Devin gonna have to do all of that with Matias. You know, and like Floyd was telling Devin, they was training together. He was saying some guys just gonna close the gap on you. You know, you got guys that come in like Matias, uppercuts, body shots, hooks to the body, angles, 3 or 4 or 5 shots. Turn them, learn how to hold them. Teo got a different ball. You have a different game plan because he can punch, he can counter punch. You know what I'm saying? So Matias come to him. He's better when Matias, a guy like Matias comes to him. So I think Matias right at the top of the mountain with those guys. Rugged, tough, can punch. I think it's them three, and then you got the weakest link in Rolly or Eastside Cruz, which we haven't even seen him debut at the weight. So this is my opinion, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Whole 9. Check out the Box News playlist. Peace.